What's up, guys? This is Tom Burkhardt from car-revs Daily, out for a first drive review in the 2020 Jeep Gladiator. We are in the Gladiator 4x4 Overland Edition, so this is one of the most luxurious models available. And we have the three-piece body color hardtop option, the front part of which is off right now. So I'm going to take it really easy on this drive because if I go faster than about 40 or 50, the wind noise really picks up. It's delightful in the cabin. It's a really beautiful day here in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. But and you're driving a Jeep, so the top's down and you're kind of having fun. But as a video watcher, obviously just hearing that wind bluster can be really irritating. So trying to go as slowly as we can while still getting a sense of the vehicle's capabilities. So first things first. So it looks like a Wrangler pickup, right? Okay, it's a real disservice to think of the Gladiator as just a Wrangler pickup, because this is a hugely stretched. It's basically, it shares a lot with the Wrangler in the front end and in the cabin, but the entire back half of the platform is completely new, and it really completely changes the dynamics of this vehicle. Not only does the ride get significantly smoother, but the whole vehicle just feels so much more luxurious. It's kind of shocking how different they are. So I'm really excited to go out in the truck because it looks so cool on the road. It looks really wide and really just macho, just extra tough. I mean, it looks like a modern day Hummer in a lot of really good ways. So getting in it, it's so impressive how much technology is integrated into this classic Jeep shape these days. I mean, we've got the latest 3.6-liter V6, of course, and the optional $2,000 8-speed automatic transmission. In addition to 4x4 system with low range, and then really the tech suite keeps going and going and going. So that's a good and bad thing, because this Overland starts from $41,000 as the 4x4 trim. But it is available, obviously there are cheaper Gladiators available, but this trim starts at $41,000. However, the options list is very, very long and very extensive, including like leather, the 8.4-inch U-Connect, preferred packages. I mean, it goes on and on and on. The hardtop itself, cold weather package, adaptive cruise. Three-piece hardtop is one of the biggest ones at $2,200. Active safety. So, long story short, including a $1,500 destination charge, this truck is $56K out the door, which for pickup trucks is actually not too bad. For full-size pickup trucks, although for mid-size trucks, which this Gladiator competes with in capability and size, that's a lot. I mean, a Tacoma TRD Pro, I think is like 42 to 44 these days, and that's pretty rich. Whereas some of the loaded Colorados, are in that same low 40s ballpark. So getting into the high 50s is pretty surprising, but on paper. But then in person, I mean, this truck is so cool and so impressive and really so well equipped that it's hard to argue with the pricing. So yeah, going out for the drive, the things that really will stick with you the first time you get in it are the comfort and visibility. I mean, if you haven't driven a Wrangler lately, you'll just be so floored by how it feels like the whole world is in 4D. Like everything's just so, you just have fantastic visibility and really great driving position for that visibility that gives you, the ability to see whatever boulders you're crawling over and what have you. So the visibility is an awesome thing. And then once you start it up, you'll be amazed at the insulation and comfort levels in this vehicle. It's supremely refined, very, very comfortable, and pretty luxurious. This Overland in particular, with that optional leather pack, has this nice saddle, this nice sort of tan leather trim, and is very comfy, although you still have the standard Wrangler seats. So you can see they're a little bit short on under leg support and adjustability, but overall, I mean, the comfort is really impressive in here, and the ride is really dreamy. It's genuinely very comfortable, very comfy. So I think because we only have the front half of the roof unlatched, the wind is just catching right on this hard lip right here. So, again, like when you're not shooting a video, the wind is not a problem. It's delightful. But when you are, that's why I'm trying to really go easy on the machine right now. But so impressed. I mean, the Gladiator looks so cool. It brings a lot of capability that's absent even from the Wrangler Unlimited, the biggest ones, and it maintains a lot of the Jeep greatness. Of course, it's the trail rating capability, and the image, but really it's a big upgrade in terms of practicality and capability as like a truck replacement. Because a lot of people will go from a Wrangler into a pickup truck, like that's their next vehicle as they start a family and as they buy a house and need more practicality, but obviously don't want to give up being such a badass as they are. So part of Jeep's research was just really introducing Gladiator to keep those buyers in the Jeep fold with a pickup truck bed and a little more room inside. So overall, I mean, the car is really dreamy. You imagine it as something that's really primitive and sort of like whatever Wrangler you drove last is like, you think that's how they still are. They're really not. And this Gladiator, because it only shares half of its chassis with the Wrangler, it's really genuinely comfortable and very luxurious. There's I haven't had one like giant bounce out of the seat moment, which is like almost all I remember from driving Wranglers in the 90s. And the other thing is that there's plenty of power and it feels very controllable even at highway speeds, which for a long time, for better or for worse, Wranglers were never very good highway cars. Whereas this Gladiator with the hard tops, it really is going to be very, very comfortable on the highway, especially when you have the roof attached. And it's pretty dreamy, but of course it's got a price to match. But they've done really good stuff. Like they've kept a lot of the greatness of the Wrangler. Like the removable doors and a fold down windshield and like a lot of that capability that's like you can't even believe that they're still able to produce this vehicle and get it past safety regulations, but they are, and they were able to maintain a lot of that stuff for Gladiator, which is a huge achievement for Jeep, and I'm really proud of what they've done here. So Gladiator, the first time you see it, you'll be really surprised because although in pictures it looks just like a Wrangler, it's a lot bigger. She big. So it's a big truck, and it's going after the big boys in terms of competitive, going for competitive wins there. Right, golf course. Oops. There you go. Go ahead, fella. Alrighty, we'll see you guys next time. This is Tom Burkhardt from car-revs daily in the 2020 Jeep Gladiator.